As strong supporters of educational institutions and social charities, Pete Coors and the Adolph Coors Foundation have defined their success by impacting the lives of the less fortunate while maintaining a commitment to success in their business endeavors. An honorary degree is among the highest honors a university can bestow, and it is thus reserved for those who have achieved extraordinary distinction in their achievements and who have contributed in a very significant way to the betterment of our world and our institution. It gives me great pride to present an honorary degree to someone whose vision and generosity have had a profound, transforming impact on Colorado State University and indeed on all of Colorado. When I say that it is we are bestowing this honor on Pete Coors, let me assure you that our attitude is that it is our honor to be able to present this degree to Mr. Coors. The Doctor of Humane Letters, Honoris Causa. Thank you very much for accepting this. Come join us, Pete. Joe?
Pete, thank you for your contributions to public higher education, for your great indomitable spirit, for the fact that you have contributed so much to the heritage and the culture of this state of Colorado, to the fact that you are indeed one of its most distinguished citizens. I'm honored on behalf of the Board of Governors of Colorado State University to convey upon you Doctorate of Humane Letters, Honoris Causa, with all of the privileges and rights and responsibilities appertaining thereto. Pete, this is a great personal and public moment for me. Congratulations.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir.
You might have to bend down for me.
We also, and we're going to do this one here, so you. And I think we had a great
You know, Dr. Frank, our president, couldn't be with us today. His own daughter's graduating, actually, from college today. But we do have a video from him that we'd like to show, and he prepared a little bit earlier in the week.
Hello. I'm sorry that I'm not able to be at commencement today because I'm attending my oldest daughter's graduation in Denver. Still, as president of Colorado State University, and on behalf of the entire campus, I wanted to join Dean Menon and the College of Business to offer heartfelt congratulations to Pete Coors on the receipt of his honorary degree. A native of Colorado, Pete Coors throughout his life has placed priority on giving back to his home state and to making a difference in the lives of Coloradans. As an internationally respected business leader, chairman of the Coors Brewing Company, and vice chairman of Molson Coors, he's known as a straight shooter, a person who does what he says and says what he means. As a citizen, his visionary and far-reaching contributions to our state speak for themselves. He's left his imprint on institutions ranging from Coors Field to the National Western Stock Show. He's been a strong and vocal supporter of Colorado higher education and a true friend to Colorado State and our College of Business. It is indeed our great honor to recognize Pete Coors today and to express our thanks and appreciation for all he's done for Colorado.
Pete, I'd like to invite you to give this afternoon's charge to our graduating class.
Thank you, Provost Miranda and Chancellor. We've been good friends for a long time, and this is a very special honor for me. And I know that very soon Chancellor Blake is going to be leaving the full-time, I guess, activities as Chancellor. And I know that the university is in many ways going to miss his passion, his leadership, his thoughtfulness, and perhaps most importantly, his positive spirit. But I guess you're staying around to share some more of that, and this institution is incredibly fortunate to have his leadership. I'm honored to gratefully accept this honorary degree and all the responsibilities attendant. Now, they haven't told me what all those responsibilities are yet, but I'm looking forward to trying to live up to expectations of whatever they might be. And I accept this this great honor, really in a way on behalf of all those who have helped to lift me up during my career, that have really made the difference in making our company and our life so much enriched. And especially my wife Marilyn, who's up here in the audience, could not have done it without her. I've been asked to briefly address those of you who are about to be conferred your degrees, and I know that's why you're here. And it's what's occupying your minds. And to tell you the truth, I can't remember a single word that was spoken at my commencements. And I don't expect you to be any different, but I'm going to do it anyway. And so bear with me. I have just a couple of thoughts. And first of all, congratulations. You've finished your studies here, and it really is a fantastic, wonderful accomplishment. And I'm sure that many times in the last 4 years it seemed like a bit of a slog, and that maybe this day would never come, but you've gotten the job done, and I hope you all feel really good and positive about yourselves. Now go out and get a job. I know your parents have their fingers crossed. But I can't think of a better charge to the graduates than to tell you, go get a job. And I know many of you probably have already taken care of that lofty goal, but some of you maybe are still looking at prospects. With the extraordinary education that you've received and worked hard to attain, your best contribution to society, to our community, is to be amongst the ranks of the employed. So that's really important. Go get a job. And remember, you got to start somewhere. Now, this may sound a bit silly, but that starting place may not be exactly what you might have had in mind when you started your pursuit for your degree here at CSU. Now that you're all highly educated geniuses, it might not be what you expect at this particular stage of your lives, or what you might think you're capable of doing. I just want to tell one little story. With an engineering degree and an MBA, my first job was as a trainee at our wastewater treatment plant in Golden, Colorado at the brewery. Now, I didn't really appreciate it very much at the time, but I think perhaps that was the most important job that I ever had. Now, it was not because I became pretty good at converting sewage into water that we could put back into Clear Creek that runs through the brewery property. And I remember that when I went home in the evenings, I had to change clothes in the garage before Marilyn would let me in the house. But what I learned was how important every single job is in any institution that you're associated with. Now, if we didn't have really talented people, capable people running our waste treatment plant, all the accountants and the brewers and the technical people, the administrators, the payroll, the guys that do the payroll, that's important. They could all stay home because we just have to put a cork in the operation. So you have to start somewhere, and you'll begin to learn more than they could ever teach you in the classroom. Work hard and do the best that you can do with any assignment you're given. And hold yourself accountable for being the best of all your peers in whatever assignments you're given. Now, occasionally people get ahead by either brown-nosing or cheating, but most of the time you get ahead because of recognition of your achievements and your accomplishments, like you're getting ahead today by receiving your degrees. Take personal responsibility. And don't blame others for your situation or circumstance. Too often, this becomes the case. If things aren't going just how you think they should be, you are the only ones, individually, that can do something about it. We live, in my opinion, in the greatest country on this great earth, and I know that there are graduates here today who probably are not from the United States, but hopefully you all understand the blessings and the brilliance that was established on the shores of our country. As a democratic representative republic, we have freedoms unrivaled around the globe. Freedoms that we can choose to embrace and protect and support or reject. It's now your responsibility as you enter the workforce and your young adult lives to decide which direction our country will go, not just your own careers. And finally, remember this university. If you value your degrees, which I hope you all do, remember that those who follow you in your footsteps here, pursuing the same degree process that you've pursued, will need your help and your encouragement. Those who taught and administered the institution during your time here deserve your ongoing support. And as a fellow alumnus, that's what I intend to do as well. So finally, good luck. Go out there, do something worthwhile, and remember life is short, so have some fun.